Aave might increase 4.7% by July 4, according to Gulf Capital Collector's analysis. But first, here's a quick overview of the current price movement. According to the latest chart, Aave has gained 0.2% and is near $85.98. Let's break down today's forecast range. CoinCodex sees a slide to $85.93 by July 4, a potential loss of 0.1%. Coin price forecast sees potential for Aave to rise to $86.53, an increase close to 0.6%. CoinLore points out the chance of reaching $89.50, a projected gain of 4.1%. A separate outlook from Gulf Capital Collector indicates Aave could edge higher to $90.02, a rise close to 4.7%. And to end, Traders Union sees the price reaching $92.53 by July 4, which is 7.6% higher. This forecast stands out as the most profitable. The 5 calls are covered. Let's move along. With all 5 predictions in mind, let's look at the numbers. According to the combined data from each forecast, the market might swing between a decline of 0.1% and a gain of 7.6%, depending on the analyst. As the data shows, Traders Union offers the top projected return with 7.6% growth in value by July 4. From all predictions, you could gain between $1 and $76 for every $1,000 you invest. According to volatility analysis, CoinCodex's forecast has a 97.7% likelihood of being right. With all 5 forecasts in mind, I've assembled a consensus scenario. Consensus analysis points to Aave trading around $88.90 following a 3.4% lift. Here's the breakdown. The consensus scenario shows a 3.4% climb in price. Stated plainly, your capital might rise by around 3.4% in accordance with that projection. With $1,000 invested, the projection might correspond to a gain of about $34. The consensus forecast carries a probability of roughly 89.1% of playing out. To continue, let's look at the market's short-term path for the 3-day horizon, according to analysts. CoinCodex describes the trajectory as climbing steadily. Also, Coin Price Forecast describes Aave as following a rising course. Likewise, CoinLore describes the path as tilting upward. Similarly, Gulf Capital Collector signals the price is following an ascending path. A bullish track is likewise suggested by Traders Union. Taking into account the full range of analyst opinions, the consensus signals an upward path for Aave across this 3-day horizon. So, the forecasts are unanimous. Aave is expected to follow a rising path. Looking across the forecasts, most analysts emphasize an optimistic stance, with Aave expected to push higher. 2 days ago, 5 predictions came out. Let's check how they lined up with yesterday's move. Ultimately, the day's result came to $86.23. The trend showed that the majority had the right forecast about the direction. If we check accuracy alone, coin data flow was the closest. Let's take a closer look at the details. Yesterday's candle included 2 forecasts. And about ROI, a few profitable outcomes appeared, topped by digital coin price with 2.8%. Here's the outcome summary, showing how accurate and effective each forecast was. For reference, 30 rates posted a forecast probability of 30.3%,